Hi, this is Chris with Fusion Thermal. In this video, I'm going to show you how to properly select the right adapter for your clip-on scope. Now, an interesting fact is, in the United States, clip-ons are a small portion of the thermal optics that are used by American sportsmen. But in Europe, because it's illegal to own ARs, the vast majority of thermal devices are used on bolt-action guns with day scopes. So it makes perfect sense that the world's best adapters for clip-on devices are made in Europe. And that's exactly the case. The company that makes the best adapters in the entire world is a company called Rusan. And Fusion Thermal is the Rusan distributor for the United States. This is the Rusan adapter. It's a very simple device, but it's made to perfection. And to determine which clip-on adapter you need for a particular scope, it's really simple. And the big mistake people make is they think it's the objective size that they're trying to match. But actually, it's the outside diameter of the housing. Very simple. If you take a pair of calipers, you can come over here and just take edge to edge and get a reading on the device. And in this case, this is a 56 millimeter scope, and we have a 62 millimeter outside diameter. So we're going to use a 62 millimeter adapter. Now, on the fusionthermal.com website, we have a full chart that has lots and lots of scopes that we've already measured for you. So you can go to that website and look down the list and find the scope that you have. If it's not there, then you can look on the manufacturer's website to see what the outside diameter is, or use a set of calibers yourself. But it is the outside diameter that you're trying to fit. Okay. Let's take a look at how this works. So the Rusan adapter has a 52 millimeter standard camera thread on one side. And the clip-on that you have hopefully will have a 52 millimeter threaded side to it, and you can connect it just like that. Now, if you have an off-brand thermal clip-on and the size of that is different, Rusan does make some step up and step down adapter rings that you can make it fit. But you simply just screw this on. Until it grinds to a stop. Okay. Now, on our Fusion Thermal products, we have a positioning ring, so we like to try and make it straight and even right with the device. But once it's on there, it's pretty much locked in position and you're good to go. Now, you'll notice that there is a clamp here. And this is the open position, and that's the closed position. Closed is with the lever forward. We're going to open this up, and it simply slides on to the face of the scope. Once it's there, you slide the lever forward, and you're done. The beautiful thing about attaching it to the face of the objective lens versus a rail mount, for instance, is that now the optical device is perfectly centered on the day optic. Now, you still may need to collimate this setup together, and I'll address that in a separate video, but at least you're taking one of the variables out of the equation by having the device perfectly centered onto the day scope. Now, these adapters have the ability to adjust a little bit up or down if you don't have a tight fit. For instance, this is a really good fit. Once it's closed, it's rock solid. You can pull on this and it's not coming off. So there's no fear of the thing dropping if you turn the scope upside down. But sometimes it doesn't fit just perfect. And inside the Rusan box that comes with the device, you'll find there are two Allen wrenches. And these can be used to loosen a locking screw, and then you can adjust the primary screw in or out, and make this fit just perfectly. Now, you don't want to have to go native on the thing to get it to clamp on there. What you want is nice, tight friction, but the lever should close with relative ease. Now, Rusan really designed this well. They have this 3M protective tape here that's going to keep it from both marring your scope, but it also has anti-slip properties. So once it's on there, it's really tight. But you do want to have a good and snug, but not overly tight. There's no reason to make it overly tight. Okay, that's how you determine the right fit and choose the right adapter. Now we have probably 50 different adapters in stock at fusionthermal.com. So regardless of the scope you have, we probably have something that can fit it. Okay, that's all I've got for you for now. See you next time.